crazy. What the heck, man? Come on. And second of all, you 23. What you worrying about that much for right now anyway? Man,
yeah, man.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
I'm so cool
that was
on that.
I'm talking about, that was the craziest ever, dog. Like, I laughed at that boy for so long. I was like, well, I cannot believe she talked you into getting raped.
Right. What? Wait, hold on, back up. I'm not taking that leap. I'm not taking that leap. It's not. That's two way different things. No.
Well, I'm just saying, you agreed to get molested because it's 25 and it ain't time.
Once again, I'm not taking that leap either.
No.
You see that island you standing on? You standing there by yourself.
That's fine. Because guess what? If a doctor agreed to doing something like that to you at 25 and you ain't got no history in your family, he's playing. Like, he just got the money.
Hell no. Look. You the fool to go up there and tell this dude you want it done. That's like saying you got a brand new car off the lot and you still take it to the car wash. They ain't gonna tell you no. Your car already clean. They gonna wash your car anyway.
Oh my God. Hey man,
that's what they do. It's a car wash. Yeah, I'm good.
Say, how old are you? 25? Okay, like nah, man. Like the doctor's supposed to be like, sir. Like we only recommend this once you reach the age of 40 and over.
But see, that's the other thing
You know
too.
what I'm saying?
Dang it, that's the other doggone thing too. That dude gonna have to go back and get it at 40 anyway, dog.
Again.
Yeah.
Again.
It's a bad look, cuz of.
What I'm saying, he already,
yeah.
he know what to expect now. Ain't no element of surprise.
I don't know, dog. I'm good. Man. Yeah, that's where I'm at in life, ladies and gentlemen. Everything now has just become a countdown. It's 3, 2, 1.
We both getting close.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it at all. And
I'll let you tell me about this thing.
What you mean tell you about it? Ain't no mean what you like happening, dude. Come on, dog. I already told you, dog. Like that's gonna be the last time I see my doctor. As a matter of fact, I might just.
Oh yeah, you said.
I might just pick a random doctor, dude. Just somebody who don't know me. Like I'm gonna yellow page for doctors with small hands, and then pick one of those.
Burger King.
Right.
Burger King.
Right. Doctor with the smallest hand. I'm gonna type it in Google and then go see him. Yeah, exactly.
My God!
If you're wondering what you're listening to, this is the Sports Kings podcast, as being heard on Spreaker.com. We're on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Sports Kings Live. We're also on the email sportskingslive at gmail.com. Moving right along here into the land of the National Football League. You know what else happened before we get into that? And I was supposed to be, doggone it, I was supposed to be bidding on this thing on eBay. And
what you bidding on?
I need a garage door opener remote. And
why don't you just go to Lowe's or Home Depot?
Cause, man, I don't want to spend $50 on one. Unless you're going to give me the balance, punk.
Man, them things cost like $20-something.
No, they don't either. Them things cost like $30 minimum. And
what kind of garage what kind of garage system you got?
It's a Genie.
Yeah, so do I. And I got the universal remote. I paid like $20-something for it. It program all the Genies.
Anyway, I missed it because I was talking about prostate exams.
I'm a screenshot to you. Is it the 3 button? The one you looking at is like the black 3 button?
I think it's supposed to be 1 button. I don't know. But
yeah,
anyway, I missed it.
How much was it on eBay? $5?
Nah, the bid was at like 12 when I caught it, but it ended now, so I don't know how much it went for. Because I was talking about prostate exams. I was gonna do it while we were talking on the air. I even had a reminder on my phone, but the phone didn't light up. The reminder came up, but I didn't see it till just now when I turned the phone on. So there's that. Whatever. Moving on. The NFL. I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but the Browns have declined to be on Hard Knocks this year, partially because
we laughed about them. We laughed about them going on. We didn't talk about
them declining. Well, their quarterback or one of their quarterbacks is in rehab right now for blow. Well, I'm saying blow. No one's confirmed that, but they haven't denied it either.
It's not weed.
Yeah, he's been in there like 6 weeks, though. Like going on like 6 to 8 weeks. So
yeah, it's not weed.
It's something going on. So I mean, I guess they didn't want the NFL or the HBO people all up in Johnny's crib. Like, you know what, Johnny, this is a clean crib, Except for that mirror. Why is that mirror so dusty, Johnny?
And what is that razor blade? What is that?
They really want Johnny to have to answer those questions. So, the Cleveland people, they politely decline. Although the NFL, because of Big Brother Roger, he can make them go.
No, but that's how you know that it's serious. When they say they decline for Johnny, I mean, because that's what they said.
Well, that's what people are saying. They denied it. They denied it. It was because of him.
Well, I mean, again, you know that it's something serious, though. That they don't want the cameras and all that stuff to even be around, for what might be videoed or what audio might get captured. You know what I'm saying?
And in all fairness, they did the same thing last year when they were asked about, the whole because of Johnny Manziel and, same deal with Michael Sam and the Rams not wanting that Oprah thing happening, around their facility. It's the same thing. They just didn't want the extra. But now it just so happens that the kid's in rehab for the last 6-7 weeks and kind of ramps everything up. So good for them. This Adrian Peterson thing is still happening. And you know what I love about stuff like the Adrian Peterson thing, the deal with him and what's going on with him his agent saying that he wants out of Minnesota. The fact that all of a sudden now the contract becomes a deal. Well, Adrian's under contract. Who said that to Peyton Manning when they asked him to give back $5 million? Who was like, I know, Peyton, we want this $5 million back, but you under contract. We can't do nothing. They did something. Yeah. They took the money back. Stop talking to me like these contracts mean anything. Well, Adrian can't just leave. He's under contract. Oh, now he's under contract when you don't want him to do something. But when it comes time, because Adrian, he's due 12 something this year, like 13 something next year, and 15 the year after that. Yeah, let's see how much he's under contract as a 31, 32-year-old running back when you want that money back. When you don't want to pay him that $15 million. Let's see how much, quote unquote, under contract Adrian Peterson is then when you cut his butt. Get the hell out of here, man. Yeah. Now, again, let's see. Sorry, Dominique, taking your phrase. This is where I'm always going to be on the player side. Because you're trying to use something against this dude that he definitely can't use against you. He can't be like, you can't cut me. I'm under contract. They're going to be like, yes, we can. Watch this. And you're going to get cut.
Yeah, but it can't be the reverse.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't just leave. Yeah. Ridiculousness. More ridiculousness. This whole Greg Hardy thing is getting out of hand. It's just like I'm going to have the same position I held when the Ray Rice thing happened. What do you want to happen? Everybody's talking about what's wrong with what happened. All right. Then you tell me what should happen. Should he just not be able to play in the NFL anymore? Or, should no team ever sign him? What should happen? Everybody's mad. The Dallas Cowboys, they're supporting women beating. And how could you do that? And how
but what's the problem? I mean,
I don't know.
For life.
I don't know. That's my point. What do you want? If somebody could just articulate what it is that you do want. Don't tell me what you don't want. Tell me what you do want. Because obviously, them signing him to a 1-year deal in which he only gets paid for the games he's active. I don't know how much more of an incentive-laden deal you can sign somebody to, other than to just not sign them at all. And say, you know what, you can't play football anymore. And that's not how the world works. What do I always say, Rob? Talent wins out.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where, if he's eligible to be hired for employment, why should anybody even be grumbling? I've been seeing the mayor of Dallas blasting the Cowboys.
Right. For what?
Now you got women activists coming out blasting the Cowboys. You got all these people saying something, but it's like use the mayor for example. If the Cowboys turn around and Greg Hardy turns out to be this defensive, cog, this piece that the defense is missing.
The missing piece to a championship team.
Right, and they go to the Super Bowl. Right, and he'll be the main one, making sure that Jerry Jones has him as a part of, the entourage to be at to be there to represent the city, to be at the Super Bowl, and and again, like I said, if the dude is eligible to be hired for employment, nobody should be grumbling because he has a suspension coming that nobody knows the length of it right now. But again, if he can be hired, let the man be hired.
What are we even talking about? Like, I don't. And again, if it's a matter of you think there should be a certain punishment, by all means, let it be known. What is that punishment? Because apparently for Ray Rice, 2 wasn't enough, and then it was supposed to be 6. Then it became indefinite. So did you get what you wanted out of the Ray Rice situation? I don't know. But the reason Ray Rice is not in the league is totally different from Greg Hardy. He doesn't have a commodity anymore. There's no market for his services. Greg Hardy is a dude that can put the quarterback on his back. Everyone needs that.
Did you see that article? I think it was on CBS Sports.
Jason La Canfora.
Yeah, the one about is Ray Rice too toxic for a locker room?
No, he just can't play anymore.
Yeah, and that's what I said.
He just can't play anymore. Yeah. Again, he plays running back in the NFL. So there's that. And there's going to be a crop of youngsters that play the same position and do it a lot better for a lot cheaper than you can get Ray Rice for in this draft.
They've always been good about their running back.
So it's all good. You made all the NFL money you're going to make, Ray. And it just is what it is. Here on the home front, per Adam Schefter, the Falcons and the Browns should expect severe discipline by next week. The Falcons for their piping in of the noise or crowd noise during football games, and the Browns for texting from the press box to the sideline during football games. So that's they're looking for that to happen. Rule changes. The rule changes. One was this whole. One of the big ones was this ineligible player rule. The thing that the New England Patriots did last year, where they had a eligible player come in and report as ineligible and line up detached from the line, while having an ineligible player line up attached to the line, looking like a tackle but playing tight end in order to fool the defense. They will not be allowed to do that any longer. And now they have the Patriots tie into this one as well, the injury timeout, because everyone in the world saw Cam Chancellor almost murder Julian Edelman, and he continued to play football, drunk off his damn feet.
I'm talking about that boy was so weak in the knees.
Right.
Hey, you seen how that line was trying to hold him up? Like, that boy was weak in the knees.
Continued to play football. And so now what will happen now is that someone will be up top and be able to buzz down and say, this dude is drunk. Get him off the field before he dies in an NFL football game.
Isn't college adapting that same rule or no?
I'm not sure. This is the first I've heard of this. Like, the college rule is kind of simple. It's like your helmet comes off, you got to go out the football game immediately.
Well, yeah, no, because that article that I was reading about the kid from Michigan that stopped playing football, and maybe he was saying he hoped college football was.
At the end of the article, he says he agrees with it. He hopes they adopt it. Yeah.
Yeah, because remember last year the quarterback got his bell rang and he stayed out on the field.
Right, and everyone act like I didn't know. Really?
Everybody knew.
Really?
Everybody knew.
Really? All right, cool. You didn't know. That's your answer, and you're sticking to it. What else do I have in my little stupid little notes here?
I mean, when they asked Belichick at the owners meeting about the Edelman thing, he was like, he had no idea. He was like, that's not my job.
I love how he conveniently don't be knowing nothing. What? Footballs? I have nothing to do with football. Oh, that's the other thing too. That whole thing, deflated balls, it's going on way too long. Like, they got federal dudes, former federal dudes investigating this thing. Like, come on, let's get it over with. Like, speed up the pace. What's going on with the NFL? Like, why does everything take damn near 6 months to get something done? Like, what are we talking about? some deflated footballs where Robert Kraft thought the stuff was going to be solved the Friday before the Super Bowl.